Good morning, Mr. Investor Lot here. Tesla has just joined the S&P 500. What does this mean for Tesla investors like yourself or people who've invested in the S&P 500? I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you do your own research. Make sure you hit this like and hit subscribe for more updates. So first of all, it's a very good thing, and let me tell you why. These are the top 500 companies in America. So as you're investing in the index fund over time, as long as the American economy is doing well and these companies are doing well, your wealth is spread between them, and eventually you see your money grow. It also pays out a juicy dividend. So why is this a good thing? Well, Tesla has now exposed themselves to potentially hundreds of thousands or millions more investors who don't have such a high risk tolerance for stocks, but just want to make money. They want to make their money work for them. So when they put their money in the S&P 500, it usually and gradually grows over time, and putting your money in the S&P 500 is a lot less riskier than just picking stocks. Regardless of whether a stock does really well or goes bankrupt, it won't really matter to you because you're always investing in the top 500 companies. So, for example, if Amazon was to go and was to go bankrupt all of a sudden, and a new Amazon sprung up called River Nile, you'd now be investing in the River Nile, one of the top 500 companies in America. The same goes for Coca-Cola, ExxonMobil, Chevron, any of them. If they get taken over and cleaner energy companies are making more money, and they're bigger companies, they'll be put into that top 500 company list. So why is it a really good thing for Tesla investors? Well, you're gonna get a lot more people now investing in Tesla, just as a kind of knock-on effect of joining the S&P 500. So as you can see this morning, it's almost trading between 13 and 16%, fluctuating between there. And the people who actually bought while Tesla was in the 400s or even the 390s, they're gonna be seeing a nice juicy profit this morning if they choose to sell out. Warren Buffett famously spoke about this S&P 500 and how he thinks he could beat any hedge fund in the world. So he bet hedge funds $1 million that he could beat them over time just by investing in the S&P 500. So these hedge fund managers, they take your money and they invest it, and they also charge you a fee for investing. And Warren Buffett said, if you don't know much about investing, just invest in the S&P 500. And so they had this bet. So the hedge funds had bet 1 million, and so had Warren Buffett, and they went head to head to see who was right. So the hedge fund managers were busy going in and out of trades all day. They were shorting stocks. They were trying all the kind of financial instruments they could in order to make some serious money. Warren Buffett just whacked his money into the S&P 500, and over the course of a year, I think it was, or a couple years, the S&P 500 made way more money than the hedge fund. So even if you were to get 4% increase with a hedge fund, with the S&P 500, say you could get 7% increase just by putting it in this index fund of the top 500 companies in America. So it's a really good thing that Tesla's now joined the S&P 500, and I think the impact that it's going to have on Tesla over the long term is going to be significant, because a lot of people who have their scared money at the moment, they still want to invest. All they're going to do is put it in the S&P 500, and Tesla's going to benefit from that ultimately. Mr. Investor Lot, over and out. I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you do your own research. One love. Make sure you hit this like and hit subscribe for more updates.